It's therapy.
I'm not reading.
It's therapy.
What's going on, Wikimaniacs? Welcome back to another Wednesday live stream. It's your boy Josh here, hosting with John. What's going on, buddy?
What's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, this part of the world.
That's true. That's true. It could be any time.
Could be any time. It could actually be Thursday, wherever you are right now. So,
yeah, I guess so.
I don't know.
Depends on how far over you are. I don't know what our audience is like on that side of the world, but we do usually get a lot of European listeners around this time. So shout out to everyone joining us today. And it's kind of a special one because it is my last recording or stream or anything like that in this household as we are moving finally and officially this Saturday. So I will no longer be down in the basement. I'll be in an office space.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey guys, ain't shit changed. Sean is not here on Wednesdays. All right. I don't know how many times we have to discuss this shit. He's still at his corporate job, but we are going to do a 2-for-1 live stream today. He will be around later on tonight. We are going to be doing a gaming live stream. We're going to be playing Left 4 Dead too. So
yeah,
it's going to be lots of screaming, unfortunately.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. I guess so. It won't be my last stream. I'll have one more. But
that's true.
Yeah.
You liar.
My bad. But yeah, excited to be here. Excited to do some stories today. If you're new to a Wednesday live, it's basically a regular episode where we read stories, react to them. We can go to any subreddit, and we usually, at least one time, we step on each other's feet with stories, pick the same one.
Well,
yeah, it's a good time. And then if you miss the live or hop in late, no worries, because I turn it into audio for Spotify, Apple Podcast, and it goes on YouTube later as well. So you can check it out anytime afterwards.
Absolutely.
John, is there anything you want to talk about before we hop into today's episode?
Yeah, reddit.wikishop.com. I don't know if it has been updated yet, but
just about to say, I'm not sure.
He's going to try to do it by the end of the week, but we do have the Lupin Trophy merch that's going to come out. It's the cursed images of us three or just Josh. I don't know what we decided on, but the half of the profits for that one is going to go to a I was going to say I'm just going to go to the werewolves, but it's going to go to the National Lupus Society of either the US or Canada based on the merch you buy. So if you buy a Josh merch, it's going to go towards Canada. If you buy Sean and I's, then it's going to go to the US side.
Yes. And I'm super excited for that. It is honestly one of our most unhinged merch drops. So it should be fun. Winged Hat said, are the game streams on Twitch too, or is it just on Patreon? These will be public streams. So yeah, it'll be to Twitch, YouTube, and Patreon. So you guys can check that out. We figured we wanted to do a few more public streams, at the gaming stream specifically, so that we can show you what you're missing on the $15 tier when we play Baldur's Gate and stuff like that.
Ooh, Karen on our Patreon chat says, could you do trading cards for the three of you, our own Reddit on Wiki collector cards?
That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you'd have like poop knife as an item card or something like that. What else could you do? AITAH for sure.
The pets. Mama Lynn, the pets.
Yeah. Kick-ass guy.
Kick-ass guy.
Yeah, there's so many good ones.
There's so many bits.
Can AITAH be like a blue-eyed white dragon? Where it's just...
I was going to say, AITAH better be like the Exodia card. She needs to be like split in how many pieces and you draw all 5 together. It's automatic dub, baby.
You get the legs, the head, the body.
Yeah. AITAH, the forbidden one.
Kitty Wet.
Take all your asses to the... Kitty Wet.
Yeah.
Take all your asses to the Shadow Realm.
Hell yeah. Yeah. You should take a long look in a mirror and it's just a mirror card.
Ooh.
Yeah, damn.
That's a good one.
If I had the time and the planning to do this, I would make a whole game on it. There could be something there.
Abby put Kokusi.
Jesus.
It's just a straight up coconut card. Holy shit.
That's funny because I think we mentioned those on Monday's episode too.
We sure have.
Quick shout out to Natalie, who says, "Hi boys, I have a story from when I first started working at Wendy's. I've been thinking of submitting it. I've got 2 people fired within my first 3 months. Holy,
Natalie,
would love to hear that one. You could do the
we'll
call in,
send that.
or you could do call in or voicemail, which we do the last Wednesday of every month. So something to think about, or you can submit it either way. All right,
send.
John, do you want to hop into some stories today?
Let's do it. And forgive me ahead of time. I do sound very raspy. It is allergy season and I'm fucking dying inside. So that's why I sound the way I sound currently. All right. First story of the day. You know what? Let's start out hot. Okay. This one is a personal story.
Ooh.
From the goat of all goats, Midscore.
Let's go. I will say our subreddit has been getting a lot more personal stories submitted.
Please.
Yeah.
At least people are probably finally realizing that we're actually a podcast, not just we call that a repost sub.
Yeah. So. I mean, that is mostly what it is still, but people have been posting personal ones in there. So I've been noticing it.
Kitten Mins, I don't know if I can read your Witcher smut on lives just because we don't want to get demonetized.
That might have to be a Patreon only.
That might just be on a Patreon or a bonus one. I don't know what to tell you. All right. Again, this one is personally sent by Midscore.
Go.
The title is Surprise 3-Way.
This is a personal one from Midscore. I hope. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's maybe good. Maybe bad.
Midscore, I was unfamiliar with your game, my friend.
I'm just like, man, surprise 3-ways never seems to be the way to go. You know what I mean? It's usually like a conversation beforehand. But I could see scenarios where it's a good thing. It's like, oh, this is something I've been wanting. You know, you never know.
Midscore, the goat. All right, story goes is this: is the title clickbait? A little, probably, but it doesn't change the story. It doesn't change the story or as to what happened in it. This happened when I was about 12 to 14 years old.
Okay, continue reading, please, quickly, because I'm very concerned.
2008 to 2010 for a year reference. I'm probably going to provide unneeded context, but honestly, whatever. So this took place in a popular MMORPG. So for those who don't know what that is, that's a massively multiplayer online role-playing game. And at the time, Wizard 101.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that game. God damn. What a flashback.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yep. I was going to say Neopets, but that's aging me hella crazy.
You know what? Sienna has been back playing Neopets recently. She's been on a kick. Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know if she'll kill me for saying that, but
RuneScape, fucking Maple Story.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I miss playing those games. I used to break so much computers from that.
Oh yeah.
This happened to my main girl. She was a fire wizard, last name Fireblade. It's funny now because all my other wizards were whatever elements, they were plus blade for their last names. I had ended up making a friend. I do not remember how I became friends with them, but I do remember loving an outfit they had on and asked them where they had gotten it. It was sold at the bazaar and you had to catch it when it was available as it had ever-changing stock. Anyways, it had taken me a little bit to acquire all the outfit pieces. Once I've had though, I really wanted to show it off to my friend. Wizard 101 had this neat feature of you being able to teleport where your friends are located. I'm sure you see where this is going. When a player is at their house, they have the option to not let people in. Well, apparently my friend either forgot or couldn't. In my glee to go show her, I think I messaged her asking if she was available or if I could teleport to her. I can't remember if she took too long to answer or if I was too impatient. Probably a little bit of both. I teleport to her. When you teleport, you spawn right on top of whoever you're teleporting to. So to my confused little innocent mind, I'm trying to figure out why my friend and someone else's character are glitched to be standing in the middle of the bed. I can only imagine how they both acted on their end. When I tell you the speed at which that bed was removed cracks me up to this day. I can't remember much after that, but yeah, surprise 3-way. Hope you got a good laugh out of it.
What the fuck? What did they even get out of that?
They made him virtually come, Josh.
It's like they took the role play way too seriously.
You know what else is massive besides this massively multiplayer online?
Jesus Christ. Want to know what's underneath my robes? I'll show you a magical time. Roy Jenkins. God damn. That's crazy. I mean, it's wild that, I don't know. It's wild that that's where they would do it. Like, I don't know. Are they on a phone call somewhere else maybe? Is that what I'm assuming? Or are they just
probably like
really role playing in the game? Because it's kind of wild. But I mean,
what are you wearing?
You can see what I'm wearing. It's wizard's clothes.
But what's underneath them pixels, girl?
Holy.
Yeah, Midscore, like Josh was really concerned when he heard 12 to 14. He's like, speed it up, speed it up.
I'm so glad nothing like crazy. It was just like, yeah, they're glitched in the bed. Sounds like fully closed still. So yeah, I'm glad that's what it is. Yeah, for now. They might not have been fully clothed at home, but we don't have to think about that.
Hey. Well.
Zanford says, Ola, you, Juan, why?
E?
Mm-hmm. Y makes an E sound?
Yeah. So it's like end. Like that's the way of saying end.
Oh, okay. I'm learning Spanish as we do this podcast. It's great.
I don't know why I'm teaching you. I don't know Spanish.
No, keep going. Teach me more.
No, you got it. Read it, Josh. You got it.
Jose, L greetings to Sean Berto.
You got it, my guy. That was beautiful.
I'll tell Sean you say hi. But thank you for sending that in. All right.
Hola, why?
Why?
Oh, it's like Dale, you know? Oh my God. That Dale bit fucking still made me laugh to this day.
Dale bit.
Yeah, when we were talking about Pitbull and we made you read it and you were like, Dale, when it's supposed to be Dale. That was so good.
You guys just love fucking with me. When it comes to specifically Spanish. Okay, I'll get you guys to speak French.
Oh my God, Midscore, we just read your story and you just got here.
That's unfortunate, but you can listen afterwards.
Oh, that's true. You can.
Yeah. All right, let's hop into my next one here, posted by Training Buyer 2625. And the title is, Am I the asshole for causing a scene at my boyfriend's work?
Was it a big enough scene where everyone could watch, or it was just kind of like a private? Because I think you'd be an asshole if no one can watch a spectacle.
Oh, yeah. That's always your bit.
Yeah. Because like if it's like a blow up and it's just like, you know, you guys are behind an office, you just see it yelling and we don't hear the information. I'm like, well, you guys kind of an asshole. Like, why are you fighting here and not fucking share with the class? You know?
Don't do a quiet spat. I want to hear the whole thing.
No, we want full blown fucking drama.
All right. So I, 22 female, and my boyfriend, 23 male, were going for dinner in a restaurant that he works at as a pastry chef. I ordered a Caesar tortilla and after 45 minutes of waiting, received a Caesar salad. I said to him, that's not what I've ordered, and he told me just to wait and that he will go to the kitchen and make me a tortilla. After a few minutes, he came back with the plate. It was just the previously made salad stuffed in tortilla with the crispy breadcrumbs from the salad still inside. I told him that I'm not going to eat that because that's not what I ordered. He told me that it's basically the same thing and that I should just eat it. But it's not the same thing. I especially wanted the tortilla because of the crispy bacon and the cheese that melts inside. But in the salad, there are just thin slices that don't even taste like anything. He told me that the kitchen will close soon, and I ordered at 9 p.m. The kitchen closes at 11, and the restaurant closes at 12. And that I should just eat it because I was complaining for the last 3 to 4 hours that I'm starving. I told him that that's not the point and that we can just go somewhere else to eat. He ended up telling a colleague, the waitress, to take it off the bill, and we went to a fast food place to eat. He ended up being mad because I caused a scene and made him ashamed in front of his colleagues. Mind you, I'm the quiet type, so I just told him that I won't eat that, and then he talked to his colleague. So, am I the asshole for not eating something that I didn't order?
No. Be fucking for real. If I ordered something specific and I don't receive that and I'm paying for that service, of course I'd be like, hey, this is not what I ordered. And they come back. They have the audacity to go back just like, well, the same shit, but I just wrapped it in a tortilla. I'd be like, you be fucking for real right now. You think I'm gonna tip you afterwards? Hell nah.
Well, it wasn't even them.
I'm just getting the fuck out of here.
It wasn't even them. The boyfriend went to the back and just did that.
Well, right, but it's just like, it's like what the fuck are we doing here? If anything, he's the one that made more of the scene.
Yes.
You know, it's just like, hey, they were already cool with like, hey, we're gonna go get fast food afterwards anyways. That's fine. But the fact that he kept bringing it up over and over again, that's on him. He embarrassed himself in front of everybody.
Even then, then I would say like if you receive the wrong food and it's something you really don't like, you want something else, or you're really craving something else that you actually ordered, then I think you're not causing a scene to let the waiter know that, hey, this is not what I ordered. Could you bring me back something I ordered? I think it happens very frequently in restaurants. It's not a big deal. I think he was the one who like got up and went to the kitchen, sure, told people back there what happened, and then made the tortilla and then brought it back and then told the waitress to take it off the bill. It's like, the only one causing a scene here is you. It could have been a very straightforward thing of, hey, I didn't order this. Would you mind like having them make me a Caesar tortilla?
But still, I would low-key be pissed if like someone just pulled up in a restaurant and went in the kitchen. Like, you better get the fuck out of my workplace. Are you kidding me right now?
Also, he's a pastry chef. He's not a cook, like meal chef. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference. I'm sure they know similar things, but it's like, yeah, I mean, not your specialty. But anyway,
still, yeah, made a complete douche of himself. Like, not. I mean, the girlfriend has all the right to be like, hey, I don't want this. This is not what I ordered.
Yeah,
which is valid.
Exactly. They write, edit. It went down like this. I told the waitress, excuse me, but I've ordered the tortilla. She seemed annoyed, but said, oh, okay, we will make it. My boyfriend then told me to wait and went back down to make me a tortilla. When he came back with the dish, I told him that I don't want to eat the salad stuffed in the tortilla and that it is not important anymore and that we can just go somewhere else to eat. I said this in a normal tone. I really wasn't mad, just hungry. He told me, just eat it. I refused. He then called the waitress and told her to take it off the bill. We left and ate somewhere else. He then told me that I had embarrassed him because him telling his colleague to take it off the bill is causing a scene. That's the whole story. So it's like, dude, you caused the scene then, if that's the issue.
You caused the scene. Also, if a waitress pulled up to me annoyed as fuck like that, I'm like, okay, you shouldn't be doing this job.
Right, because it's like, it is just what it like, hey, this is not what I ordered. That's a very normal thing, I think, that happens.
Could have just been like, oh, hey, we apologize. Let's just make this right by you. Because you are a paying customer.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Reddit deemed not the asshole. And Quiet Plankton 7237 said, I work in a restaurant. If a significant other /friend/family of someone who works here would come in, it would be the highest priority to get them the food right and on time. It's like a VIP customer. I don't think you're the asshole, especially if you pay for what you ordered, just as everyone else. Maybe the culture where he works is a bit more toxic than what I think is right, and that's what makes him uncomfortable. But in any way, you did nothing wrong here. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. I think I'd go above and beyond for a coworker.
No, for real. My social anxiety would be like, oh, damn, this is my wrong order. I guess this is God's intention for me to eat this shit today.
I'm also not a picky person. So if I do get the wrong thing and I'm like, you know what? Whatever.
I'll try this out.
Yeah,
that's true.
If it's
as a matter of fact, I've discovered probably a lot of meals where like sometimes I get the wrong order, or sometimes when we get like delivery and it's like the fucking wrong order, just like, oh shit, this is the wrong order.
Yeah.
Oh, this still looks good though.
It does look good. Yeah, exactly. And like the only time I think I've ever like asked a waiter to take it back was is if like Sienna's orders is wrong, and like she cannot eat mayo or anything like that. Much like Sean. So if it's like a hamburger with mayo on it, it's like, well, like she's not going to enjoy that. So like we'll ask them to take it back at that point. So that's usually the only case.
All right, I guess I'm up for the next story. This one is, let's see, you did a restaurant. Do I have a restaurant one today?
I have two. Surprisingly.
I don't have a restaurant one, but I do have one that's someone living in Canada living in Canada that you'd probably laugh at them.
That I know.
But this one is from r/Today I Fucked Up by Main C 3985. The title is Today I Fucked Up by Flying Across the Atlantic to Get Dumped.
Ooh, that's tough. That's a shitty thing to do too, because it's like you're spending thousands of dollars from Canada to go over to Europe or vice versa. So to not tell them before they travel to visit you, fuck that person.
Could have just sent the shit as an email.
Legitimately. Like that's one time where I'm like, yeah, this would be better as a text. You know what I mean? Like text is the worst thing you can do, but this is underneath that.
All right. Story goes as this. I'm 34 male living in Canada. I had a bad breakup from a long-term relationship in the fall of 2024 and guess I was vulnerable. Maybe I still am. And 4 months ago, I went to London, United Kingdom for a friend's wedding for 2 weeks. While there, I hit it off with one of his wife's friends. There was a definite attraction. We went on a short 2-day trip as well after the wedding, and we were like teenagers in love. Anyway, I had to return to Canada, of course, but wish I didn't have to leave. We stayed in touch, texting almost every day and calling occasionally too, and last month, she asked me to come visit her. I was a bit tight for money, but still said yes because I wanted to see her. The days leading up to it saw less communication from her, but she reassured me she was just busy with work.
Oh my God, you're a shitty person. You're such a shitty person.
I landed in London last week, checked into my hotel, and they put she has roommates, so didn't want me staying with her, and asked if we could meet. We meet for coffee, and within 5 minutes, she says she can't do this anymore and doesn't really like me.
What the fuck? You could have told them that anytime over the past few weeks. What the fuck?
Ooh. Josh, here's the explanation why. I asked if it was because of the distance, and she said, nah, she just wasn't feeling it. Then I asked why she couldn't just tell me this on the phone, and she said, she never does that, and felt like she owed me to tell me in person.
No, you don't. Okay, you went on a few dates while he was in London. You don't owe him. It's not like it's a 5-year breakup. You know what I mean? And in that case, you travel to me. Fuck you for making me travel there. Holy shit.
Holy fuck, I just left. I had planned to be in London for 5 days, but got on a flight back the next day. Since then, I have pretty much been in a state of shock, confusion, and frustration. I can't believe it.
Man, I feel so bad for OP. That's such a shitty thing to do to someone. I mean, I said it already. It's like, yeah, text, call, literally anything would have been better than making him spend thousands of dollars to fly out to see you, to break up with him 5 minutes into your coffee date. What are we doing here? Like, it's such a selfish, self-centered thing to do. I don't care if it's your moral compass is fucked up. If you're like, it has to be in person, but I'm gonna make him spend so much money on me. What the fuck?
Then if it's really such a moral thing, you fucking fly to Canada, like what Josh suggested. It's like, Top comment for this one. They quoted the fact that said that the girl felt like she owed OP to tell in person. To which I Love Fjords commented, she owed you all right for a flight/hotel and some airplane food.
100%. Resilient Sage in our comments said, dude, my last ex broke up with me over the phone and we were 20 to 30 minutes away from each other. That's shitty too, the other way. Oh Damn. My God.
Maybe you should go to a coffee shop in
Yeah, in Canada. That's what they should have. She should have came to Canada, gone to a Tim Hortons and broken up with him there.
You know?
Yeah. It's a rite of passage.
Is this from experience, Josh? From what it's
I don't think I've ever been broken up at a Tim Hortons. Not that I can remember anyway. That story is insane. I hope OP, finds someone who actually gives a shit about him. That's crazy. All right. Moving on to the next one here. I'm going to just go back-to-back food stories here, John.
Let's get it.
This one's posted by Phantom Detective 3548 on Am I the Asshole? And the title for this one is, Am I the Asshole for telling my girlfriend to stop sharing her food?
I'm going to go yes. Again, this is depending on the context of, one, you could be just a greedy fuck. Two, you probably are just used to ordering individual food and the restaurant style is probably more of a like a shared table type of situation. Or three, the potential that you could be not the asshole is if you're just willy-nilly giving peanuts to people where they could probably be allergic. Yeah, it's like food that contains a lot of peanuts and someone could have potential allergies. So
you meant she's just got like a bag of peanuts just handing them out to people.
Hey, that's what Texas Roadhouse does, Josh. They just have a barrel of peanuts that you could just take wherever.
That's sick. I do love peanuts.
Or not Cracker Barrel, Texas Roadhouse. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think that's what you said. Maybe I
think I said Cracker Barrel.
Oh, maybe you did. I'm tired.
I don't remember. Goddamn. I've been unmedicated for the past 2 months because that shit fucking made my heart rate go crazy. So I've been on a break. So I've been raw dogging this show for the past quarter week.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
It's so hard to pay attention nowadays. I'm like, fuck, man.
Oh yeah, people are saying you said Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, I said Texas Roadhouse. What am I thinking Cracker Barrel for? Am I that hungry?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Maybe. All right, so my girlfriend always offers to share her food with everyone when we go to eat. I've asked her why she does this, and she said it's just how she was raised, to always make sure everyone else at the table is taken care of before she eats anything. I've told her multiple times that, while it's an admirable gesture, she doesn't have to do that, and that no one will judge her for not offering her food because they have their own meals. This isn't just with shareable items either. She will offer bites of her burger or pasta or soup and other things that are simply not easily split, usually ending up with the other person taking direct bites or stabbing their used forks and depositing their saliva into her food. Aside from the ick factor, I've also told her that she really needs to avoid offering her meals when we dine out with my friend Brian, because he's the type of person who has no self-control with food and zero social awareness to understand that help yourself does not mean you can eat all of it and I won't mind. This has happened a lot in the past, where he'll house 90% of the shared appetizer plate because the rest of us were talking and being polite, and he just assumes that meant we weren't hungry.
I'm fucking fighting Brian.
I was going to say, that's insane to do.
I'm beating that ass.
It's also crazy that it's not like you've just never brought it up to him. Like that, if that was my friend, I'd be like, hey, save some for the rest of us or something. Like I'd make a joke about it, but
Oh, it ain't gonna be a joke. I'm just like, glove up, buddy. Let's do this.
Or you're paying for
taking all the goddamn appetizer, Brian. Got me fucked up. I'm hungry too, bitch.
I wouldn't care as much if he paid for it, but he's almost always broke and doesn't seem to understand what tax and tips are. If the item was listed as if the item was listed as $11.99 on the menu, when the check comes, he'll toss in exactly $12 and think he's square. This motherfucker doesn't tip for sure.
Yeah.
I know most of you are going to ask why I'm even still friends with Brian if I hate eating with him, but please understand he's a really good guy and a reliable friend. He has just a troublesome relationship with food. That's the only facet of his personality, just the one relevant to the post. Oh, that's not just the only facet of his personality. Okay. Still, it seems like if he's a reliable friend and a good friend, you could talk to him about
reliable
that.
Also, yeah, I would say the same thing. But right now, like just listening to, I don't know if the story is done, Josh, but like just listening to like the first half of the story, it seems like the problem is with Brian and not necessarily your girlfriend.
Yeah. Okay. Last night we were out again with friends and my girlfriend once again offered her meal to everyone, Brian included. I didn't want to make a scene, but I gave her a little nudge and she just gave me a shrug in return. Unsurprisingly, Brian ended up eating most of her food as well as his own plate, and my girlfriend didn't say anything. On the way home, she asked if we could stop by a fast food place because she didn't get to eat much, and I told her she should have just eaten the food she ordered instead of offering it to the table. I said this is exactly why I warned her, and that she's seen the way Brian is with food, and that she shouldn't have been surprised when he ate more than she was actually intending to let him. I still stopped to get her something, but I also complained that I don't enjoy paying for Brian's meal, since he basically ate all of hers. I might have been harsh, but this has come up multiple times, and she knows I'm not a fan of it. I could tell she was upset when I said it, and she still is now. She hasn't called me an asshole, but she's making me feel like one, and I think we're both expecting the other to apologize first. So am I the asshole?
I'm going to go with yeah, because you are essentially blaming your girlfriend for a scenario where the whole situation should be directed towards Brian. Because your girlfriend has shared her food with a bunch of people in the past, and those specific people that she shares her food with at least have that,
wherewithal,
respect to be like, you know what? Yeah, I'll take a bite. I'll try it out. I mean, who doesn't do that with friends? You know what I'm saying? But Brian is obviously a mooch. Brian's obviously someone who takes advantage of the situation. And the fact that you already hate going out with this guy and you already hate that like he's mooching, even though like you're saying he's fucking reliable, even though he's not, the conversation should be with him saying like, hey bro, like you need to fucking chill. Like if you are gonna like take some food, at least have respect and just have a bite. Have a try.
Yeah.
That's fine. And contribute like proportionally to what everyone is paying. You can't just pay like $12 when the meal is exactly $12 when there's taxes and tips involved, especially in a group setting. If you have more than 6 people in your party, that's a little bit higher, shit like that. So I must say OP is an asshole for not having that conversation with Brian and sparing the girlfriend from the embarrassment, essentially, because the girlfriend's essentially just being a kind person who probably just shares food for the love of the game, or like just for the love of like having people around.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It's like you're blaming your girlfriend for an issue that Brian's had for a long time. Like it's been an issue in your friend group for a while, and instead of talking to him about it, you just because it sounds like Brian's your friend for the most part. So it's like instead of talking to him about it, you just blame her and make her feel bad about it. It's like, well, why aren't you having a conversation with Brian? The other thing I said, because there are people in the chat and in on Reddit being like, well, the girlfriend can talk up too. And it's like, that's true. But she wasn't complaining. She was just like, I just would like to get more food because I didn't get enough. And it didn't seem like she was saying like, I hate that he did that or I'm upset that he did that. She just wanted to get more food, which if you're paying for, fair enough. You can be upset about that. But just make her pay for the fast food that she's getting, whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, I do think it's like, it's your friend, speak up to him. I think that's where I kind of lie. Now Reddit was divided.
Okay.
So it was a bit of a split between asshole and everyone sucks. I don't know. Are you sure? Said, you're the asshole. It takes 2 seconds to say, Jesus, Brian. She said, try it. It's like, yeah, you could say something like that to him or pull him aside so that you're not embarrassing him in front of everyone and just be like, hey man, like when she offers you to try something, it's like a bite or something like that. It's not eat everything.
Yeah.
Handpaw said, if the girlfriend can find her voice and say she wants them to stop at a fast food place on the way back, she can find the voice to tell Brian to only take a small portion or maybe not offer the food in the first place. Why does everyone in this thread expect her man to speak for her? Even if we exclude OP from the picture, the grand problem still exists. The girlfriend will be paying twice every time she goes out to eat with somebody if she wants to not be hungry. And again, it's like
see, part of me still disagrees with that take. I mean, yes, I agree that hey, the girlfriend does have a voice of her own. However, if let's say Brian wasn't in this equation and she still did the same thing, she's gonna get enough food because people have the fucking respect to just be like, I'll just try a little bite.
Right. And that's that. Amy Cakes in chat said, if she offers to share her food every time and it's only an issue when Brian is there, it's obviously a Brian problem,
That's
which is where I'm at. It's not your girlfriend's problem. It's like, and again, she's not complaining. Like if you're buying her food, I get being upset about that, but just make her pay for her own food. That's fine. Like whatever, like that's okay. But to belittle her and to ream her out, but not talk to Brian is insane to me. Because it is clearly a Brian problem, not your girlfriend problem.
Agreed.
But yeah, like I said, it was a bit split. So yeah, curious to hear everyone's takes. Because like I said, Reddit was very split on this one.
What y'all shouldn't be doing is splitting food with bitch ass Brian. All right, leave that fool out the dinners and let him fucking feed his own damn self. Fucking Brian the mooch.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh. All right. Moving on to the next story. This one is from r/advice.
Ooh.
And this one is from the African Cheetah. The title is Hardest Week of My Life. I left my girlfriend of 4 years.
That is a tough time. Can always be tough, even if you're the one breaking up with them. Coming to a realization that you're not meant to be together. It's always a tough thing.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Background. I met her in my first year of uni. She's a beautiful girl, made my world go crazy, and she's nice. We fell in love. Her parents took me into their care, and we basically lived together for 3 years, and I eventually got my apartment, and she would stay a couple months with me. The relationship was basically too perfect. We rarely argued. We always went on beautiful dates. I made her discover the place where I grew up in Hong Kong and discovered most of Asia and Europe with her. Everything was so perfect. When my friends asked me how it was being in a relationship so long, I always said, she's the best thing that has ever happened to me. I always cared about her. Couldn't wait to call her to hear her voice. She lit up my life. She was basically the reason I was happy with my life. I gave her everything I had. Basically, she had to do an exchange semester from September to January. I told her to go to Shanghai. Knowing China, I knew she would have a good time. Uni was hard for her here. It pained me to tell her to go, but I wanted what was best for her. She left last month, and 2 weeks ago, I realized she wasn't texting or calling as much, and always going out to nightclubs with her friend group. I didn't mind as I wasn't worried and knew she was happy doing so. The next day, she called me, crying, saying she hugged the guy that was into her when she was drunk and felt horrible about it.
You say hug?
She couldn't hug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She couldn't not see him as he was in her class and friend group. She just told me she wouldn't talk to him and didn't care about the guy, and that she loved me. I did everything I could to try and fix this, called her a bit more every day, even 1 minute from time to time to check how she was doing. Then, about a week ago, she called me and said she kissed the same guy.
There it is. Okay. I thought it was going to be, some people in chat are like, you're breaking up over a hug. I was also confused because I was like, well, it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? But yeah, once it starts getting more, it's, yeah.
And she felt horrible about it. Again, I was meant to go see her in 3 days, and I felt something was off and was suffering so much I couldn't understand how she could have done that. And 3 days ago, she admitted, by me knowing something was up, that she had sex with him that same night.
Jesus.
I ended it there. I fell to the ground and I cried like someone announced to me that she just passed away. I was so shocked. Still am. I called her parents, went to get my stuff and drop off her stuff an hour later. They were both crying and took me in their arms. As soon as I went into her room, I collapsed and cried so damn much. It's where everything started, where I had my first time with her, where we spent hundreds of nights hugging in love, all for it to finish this way. It's been 48 hours since I haven't talked to her. She hasn't even messaged or tried to call me. I feel like she wanted me to end it. I don't get it. How could someone change so much in a month? I knew her better than I knew myself, and I knew something was off that day she was about to announce she cheated. I knew her too well for me to accept this happened. I'm so lost. I feel like I've lost everything. I had future plans in my head for her and I wanted to marry her and spoil her and have a family together. I don't get it. It's so tough. Everything reminds me of her, and every single space in my apartment brings back memories that just destroy me. If you have lived through this, how can you overcome it? It's destroying me from inside. I love this girl so much, I couldn't have loved her more and done more than I did.
Damn. I mean, OP, I feel so bad for you. That's awful. Fuck her. Honestly, you deserve so much better than someone who's willing to do that to you. Like, I just truly don't understand. It's like, just grow a pair and break up with someone if you're already thinking about, you know, that, like something like that to another person.
Yep.
Like, have the gall to say, hey, this isn't working. Whatever it happens to be, whyever it happens to be, I think we should break up and then pursue someone else. I don't understand the like just hurting someone like that who cares about you so much. Ways to get through it. I mean, I've been there. It's a dark time. I hope you have some close friends with you, because that's what helped me through it. I had a lot of really great friends helped me through that kind of time. And, you know, have some fun, go out, get out with your friends, whatever you guys like doing, whether it's playing a sport, going to bars, movies, whatever it happens to be. Get some good friends and go out and enjoy yourself. That's the best way to combat it, because it's so easy just to, you know, collapse in on yourself and just not go out or not do anything. And that is, you know, you can do that for a little bit, but you're going to have to.
Yeah, it's okay to feel pain, because that's what it is. It's a loss that you experience.
Yeah. Feel the pain, and then, you know, process that, and then to work your way out of it. Yeah, like contact some friends and see if they'd be willing to go out with you.
Yeah. My biggest suggestion to OP is please do not fall to the red pill type of things. Like, you know, don't listen to any of those shit. They're going to say women ain't shit. This ain't shit.
This woman ain't shit. I'll tell you that.
This woman ain't shit. That is a fact. Yeah. But don't listen to those people, because no matter what happens, like people are fucking stupid. Yeah. All right. This is not just because it is a bad relationship. It is unfortunate that this is breaking you. She sounds like she was your first everything, and yeah, it's incredibly painful. But like Josh said, I hope that you can get some sort of positive experiences out of it. Like, hey, you told yourself, like, hey, you did everything that you could in this relationship, and at the end of the day, you need to like take pride in that, because you did your best. Unfortunately, sometimes people get hurt in terms of like finding love, and that's just the nature of life. And I'm hoping, and I'm probably speaking for Josh here, I hope someone finds you and you find someone that is going to give you the same and love you as hard as you love that person. So wishing for you for nothing but the best, OP, and hope everything goes well.
Yeah. Anna in chat said Doctor Who got their mind off of a very hard breakup. It's like, yeah, you can throw yourself into a TV show, movie franchise, video game for a little bit. Definitely what I used. I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to think what I used. The Office, I think it was. That's when whenever I'm down, I watch The Office. It always cheers me up. So just find that thing that can, you know, distract you for a little bit while you process your emotions, and then, yeah, get out there and enjoy life, because, you know, she already took 4 years away from you by ruining it like that. Don't let her ruin anymore.
No, absolutely not. Invest in yourself, and then if someone comes along that makes you feel butterflies, makes you feel all ticklish inside, you know, spend that energy on them, because you deserve the love, my friend.
Hell yeah. All right, John. Let's do a little bit of a lighter one. This one comes from Today I Fucked Up. This one's posted by C _cake _. And the title is Today I Fucked Up by Oversleeping and Almost Ruining My Best Friend's 4 a.m. Wedding.
Who the fuck gets married at 4 in the morning? I am an early bird. Again, I wake up like 5 a.m. at most days, but 4 a.m. What kind of morning shift fucking wedding is this?
4 a.m. is tough. It's a crazy ask.
Are you doing some virtually or something like that? Maybe you live on the other side of the world and it's 4 a.m. That's the only reason I think 4 a.m. might exist in your world. But who the fuck? Are you hiking some damn mountain to see the sunrise or some shit?
Yeah,
oh my God.
That was the only thing I could think of when I first read the title. I was like, oh, maybe a sunrise wedding. But God, that's tough to ask a lot of people to wake up at that time. Yeah. All right. So apparently Midscore cross-posted this, by the way, they said in chat. So I didn't see that, but I'll give you your credit. All right. So my best friend was having a 4 a.m. destination wedding. Yes, 4 in the morning. Makeup for me, the bride's mom, and the groom's mom was scheduled for 9:30 p.m. the night before. Which is, are you supposed to sleep with that? Because that's going to get ruined. Like,
are they getting married in Hawaii or something where like you can see the clouds over the mountains or something like
maybe.
that?
I mean, that'd be cool, but I would never, I'd do a sunset. That's way better. The bride asked if I could drive them since I had rented a car. The bride's mom was staying at the bride's sister's house, and the groom's mom was at a hotel about 5 minutes from mine. Easy, simple, I got this. Except I did not got this. For some mysterious, cursed reason, my iPhone alarm decided to be silent. This has happened to me before, and no, my phone was not on silent. So instead of waking up at 9 p.m. like a responsible adult and supportive of my best friend, I woke up at 11 p.m. because my husband got up to use the bathroom. I was 2 hours late. Meanwhile, both moms had been waiting for me for an hour. They eventually panicked and woke up the bride to figure out what to do. So now it's the middle of the night before her wedding, and instead of peacefully preparing to get married, she's stress spiraling because I vanished from existence. They ended up starting their makeup around 10:30 p.m. without me. Mine didn't start until 11:30 p.m. When I finally saw my best friend, she was upset, and rightfully so. I felt like absolute garbage, full anxiety attack, apologized approximately 1,000 times. I was convinced I had permanently damaged our friendship and possibly the entire institution of the marriage. She eventually calmed down and the wedding was beautiful, but I still feel sick about it. I know I messed up by not waking up, and that part's on me, but a tiny irrational part of my brain keeps wondering, couldn't they have woken up the bride's sister or called an Uber or literally anything other than waking up the bride at 10 p.m. to tell her her bridesmaid disappeared? Anyway, today I fucked up by trusting my iPhone and almost becoming the villain in my best friend's wedding story forever.
You permanently damaged our damn friendship for fucking expecting me to get up at 4 in the morning to get your ass married. Are you kidding me right now?
Also,
like, okay.
Insane of them to be she's just supposed to sleep until the morning. Why does everyone else have to get up at fucking 9:30 p.m. to stay up the rest of the night? What are we talking about here? This is crazy.
Oh my God. Wait, so why 4 a.m.?
Well, they honestly don't say. I can look into, maybe OP posted why, but
what in the fuck? There is no reason. There is no reason. Unless who's catering you? IHOP or some shit? Like, come on now, man. 4 a.m.? Hell no.
Okay, so here's a bit more information. The wedding starts at 5:30 a.m., but we needed to arrive at 4 a.m. So yeah, it was probably a sunrise thing, but and then they said
the only thing rising right now is my fucking fist throwing an uppercut for expecting me to freaking wake up.
Okay, this part's insane to me. The makeup scheduled at for 9:30 p.m. Because the photo shoot was at 2 a.m. What is it? You're not even getting any, like, if it's outside, you're not getting anything. Why would you do it then? Because it's probably going to be inside. Just do it any other time.
Bitch, if you don't Photoshop the fucking sunrise the fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
4 a.m.? Hell no. With no sleep prior to that? Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
It was in South America, apparently. So I don't know. I don't know where, but yeah, that is insane. That is insane.
I would fight.
Well, also like it was fine. Like the wedding went off fine, so you shouldn't feel that bad. But also like, why couldn't they call you? Why couldn't they call an Uber, do something else? Literally, like the thought process here was like, she's not here. It's been an hour. What to do?
I think I saw I might have missed it, but someone in the chat was saying that, hey, if this is so much shit that you like have in mind, just you two get married at sunrise. Like you're fucking everyone over with like lack of sleep in another country. Hell no. There's probably a slight time zone change. You're already asking them to get up at a weird time. Like if you expect nothing to go wrong, you're an idiot. Like something goes wrong normal timed weddings. Something is bound to go wrong at a fucking midnight getting ready wedding. What the hell are we talking about? If I was a photographer working that morning, just instead of the sunrise, it'll be the goddamn Teletubby baby photoshopped in there somewhere.
Although,
just to ruin their damn fucking wedding pictures.
That photographer could do double time because they could do a wedding a regular time and then go and work a double shift.
Hell no.
Double dip. Holy.
Y'all making me craving Waffle House in the comment section. I love me some Waffle House.
I don't know if I've ever had a Waffle House.
Oh, give me 2 waffles. I asked them for extra golden brown. Give me like 3 scrambled eggs, a side of hash brown, their Waffle House sauce, and extra butter. That's my usual order.
What is Waffle House sauce?
It's kind of like a creamy, a creamy sauce. I don't know how to like. It's very close to like a. It's very close to like a kind of like what a Chick-fil-A sauce is.
Interesting. And you have that with your waffles?
I don't have that in my waffles. I have that with my eggs and my hash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have it smothered.
That sounds disgusting, but you do.
Fire.
Okay. Yeah, it makes more sense with not eggs and stuff like that. That makes more sense.
Oh, Vanny said Waffle House is overrated. I disagree. Waffle House is the GOAT.
Midscore says, Josh, you don't question what you eat at Waffle House. Okay, that's my bad. I've heard stories of the Waffle House. It's like
chaos, bro.
Yeah, I've heard it's chaos. I've heard it's like you'll see fights at Waffle House and even like in the nighttime or whatever.
It's medieval. It's medieval times. Basically, that's what it is.
I've also heard that there's like a Waffle House indicator for when there's like emergencies, and if like the Waffle House is closed, you know things are fucked. Is that a thing?
Wait, say that again. Say it again.
Like so if a hurricane goes through or something like that.
Okay.
And like if the Waffle House is still open, it's not like the end of the world. But if the Waffle House is closed, shit's fucked. Like
you're right.
Okay.
You're right. Because I think when the Alaska was happening, Waffle House was fucking open. I was tempted to go there and drive.
Yeah, Waffle House is closed. Okay, yeah, okay. This is a thing. Good to know.
Yeah, Waffle House, like during the holidays is like one of the only few options, like along with like Asian restaurants. Like they don't fucking close for any damn holidays, bro. Jesus' birthday, fuck that. Give me some waffles.
Jesus died for these waffles.
And I would too if I keep eating them damn things.
Oh, apparently there are Waffle Houses in Canada. Is there any near me?
Ooh,
I gotta check that out now.
Oh man. Damn, I want Waffle House. Jesus Christ.
There's no Waffle House in this area, apparently.
We need to go there like at 2 a.m, Josh. Maybe like if we got invited to this 4 a.m. wedding, I'm fucking going to Waffle House before we go to this damn wedding.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, the closest one is fucking so far away. It might be in America. Anyway, sorry, I'm derailing the conversation here.
Oh, I thought I froze.
Oh yeah, the closest Waffle House for me is in Glen Falls or something like that.
How far is that?
It's in Vermont, or I think Vermont or New York State maybe.
Oh, that's at least like an 8-hour drive
It's
for
far.
you.
It's far.
I literally have one like a 5-minute drive.
That's nice. Maybe I'll just come visit you.
Come through, buddy. I'll feed you all week. Ugh. All right. Oh, Haley on the Patreon asked, are y'all thinking about having a live here in Dallas or a meet and greet at least? No.
Well, I mean, you guys could do it.
Good. It'll probably just be me and Sean, unfortunately, but it'll be a while until we'll probably have another live in the US.
I want you guys to get a huge projector, and then I just call in, but it's just my face. It's just zoomed in, distorted version of my face.
Not just your face. It's your merch face of the fucking loop intro.
No, I want it to actually be me so I can interact, but I just think that would be hilarious.
Oh, shit. Ooh. All right. I guess I'm up.
You're up, buddy.
All right. This one is posted on r/relationship advice. The title is, my boyfriend said we're done if I move to New York City for my job that I commute to every day.
Okay. So wait, so you have to commute to your job every day and your boyfriend says you're done if you keep continue with that?
Said the boyfriend's going to break up if you keep commuting to your job, or if they move to New York City instead of commuting to their job every day.
Oh, that's kind of shitty. Because it's like, yeah, I mean, you can want what you want, I guess. But like, so if you really don't want to live in New York, yeah, I guess that's a breakup.
Okay. All right. Let's see where it goes. My boyfriend, 26 male, and I, 26 female, have been dating for about 6 months. A couple of months ago, I got a...
Sorry. I pulled a shot there.
Immediately.
Yeah.
A couple of months ago, I got a job in New York City while he's been unemployed for about 7 months.
Yeah, then shut the fuck up. Like, I have to pull this commute. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm moving to New York with or without your broke ass.
I commute into the city every day, and while the train ride itself isn't awful, the time, cost, and overall exhaustion are really starting to wear on me. Living in a city would make my life significantly easier. My lease ends in a couple of months, and one of my best friends from home has also been planning to move to New York City. So we decided to get a place together. She's single, social, and enjoys going out, which feels pretty normal for people in their mid to late 20s. My boyfriend keeps saying that since we're almost 30, we should be settling down and be done with going out. Also, buddy, you can't be settling down when your ass ain't contributing shit.
Yeah, but also to be like,
bitch,
you can never go out is crazy. That's so controlling.
For real. He's also told me that if I keep going out, I'll never find my husband. For context, I have a close group of girlfriends and always have. I used to go out more, but now it's usually just drinks once or twice a week. Nothing extreme.
It's also like, bitch, I'm not trying to find my husband. I'm dating you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, presumably that's where we're going towards. Why I can still go out and have fun with my friends. What are we talking about?
This guy's a fucking loser.
Yeah.
I'm really conflicted. If I stay where I am, it's not like my boyfriend and I would be moving in together anyway. He lives with his parents and doesn't currently have the money to get his own place. Staying would basically just mean we don't break up.
That's it?
No, there's
okay.
If I move to the city, if I move to the city, he insists that I'll be out until 4 a.m. every night partying and hanging out with guys because of my roommate, even though I've repeatedly said that that's not who I am and that's not what I want. He doesn't believe me and has openly said he doesn't trust me, even though I've never cheated on him nor have come close to doing so.
Oh.
I've even offered for him to move with me and continue applying for jobs in New York City, but he said no because he doesn't want to live there. I feel really stuck and unsure how to handle this situation. I genuinely do love him, but I also feel as though this is the only time in my life where I could move to the city as I'm not tied down to anything except for him. Any advice, perspectives, or personal experience would be greatly appreciated.
Girl, you're not tied down to him either. he is.
You ain't gonna tie me down.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's an anchor, and you don't want to be tied down to that.
For real.
Yeah. Do you like? Here's the thing. It's one thing if you guys were living together and he just didn't want to move to the city. That's a conversation, maybe. But he's not working. You know what I mean? So it's not like he's moving further away from his job. He's probably moving to a place where there's more jobs. Actually, New York is famous for having tons of jobs and like a jobs, like, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like, it's not like you're living together, so he can't stop you from living somewhere else. And it's only been 6 months, and he's telling you, "Hey, yeah, you can't go out, you can't have fun with your friends." What are we talking about? Go have fun with your friends. Go live with your single friend. Be single in New York. It's going to be the best time of your life. I guarantee you.
As a matter of fact, you should continually going out to bars and hanging out with your friends till 4 a.m. Maybe you will find a husband in those bars.
Maybe. But also, like, I mean, look, I guarantee you that's not what they're doing every single night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, that's a Friday night. She's working full time. You can't do that while you're working full time. But like Friday night, Saturday night, sure, go out, have fun. I don't know why he just assumed that she's going to turn into a college party girl as soon as she goes to live in New York. It's crazy.
One, this guy is a bum for fucking basically being unemployed for the past 7 months. I mean, I don't have a problem with people living at home, but it seems like this guy is not even trying to find any employment because they have that comfort of living there. Number two, she offered you like, hey, let's move into the city together. Like, it's fine. Like, you'll be able to find a job there. Three, she's fucking traveling so much. You know how exhausting that is? The fact that she'll have so much more free time from less commute, your relationship probably is going to get better from there because it's like, all right, there's more room and time to do activities together. Yeah. And probably less money for fucking like spending that much for like transportation. And number four, you insecure fuck, you're probably projecting because you say you don't trust her, even though she has done nothing to fucking, lose your trust. Maybe you need to take a long look in the mirror, but maybe you're doing some shit that you shouldn't be doing. And now you're going to be single all alone, you fucking idiot. So you deserve nothing but the worst, you dumbass.
Yeah. Just have fun in New York, OP. Like, great time to be there. Mom Donnie's there. He's going to do great things. It'll be a good time.
Yeah. Bro, your ass could have gone to New York with your girl. Fucking snow plowed for like they were paying $30 an hour to plow snow.
Yeah, could have done that.
Shit was awesome.
That's awesome. I don't know. Like, for me personally, I don't love living in the city, so I understand that part. But for his reasoning not to be that I don't want to live in the city, but you can't go because you're going to be a party girl is crazy to me.
Yeah, I personally can't live in New York. I love visiting New York, but I think I'll be too overstimulated. There's so much shit going on.
I get overstimulated downtown Ottawa. So Toronto, and I imagine New York would be very similar. Montreal, I'm like, there's too many people. I was New York, small town kid growing up. So
before I went to Tokyo, like, and my first time in New York, like, I was like that caveman SpongeBob. I was like, oh my God, there's so much shit going on. And then Tokyo was like the final boss. Yeah. I was just like, lights everywhere. Fucking, I couldn't like, look straight because I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh, that shit's cool, boy. And like drugs are like that. My ADHD medication was illegal to bring in Japan. Oh my God, bro. By like 2 p.m., bro, I was like, my brain is exhausted.
It's fried.
It's fucking fried. I got Windows 98 on my head, man. It's like, my operating system is not good.
Shout out to Miss Pokey Cave Dweller, who says, hi from Germany. First live I've been able to catch. Love y'all, and I'm getting a promotion soon, so that means y'all will be getting a new Patreon member. Oh,
let's go. Congrats.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Also, $6.90.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. On my thing, it doesn't say what. I'll pull it up here so I can know how much they're sending. There we go.
Thank you, Mrs. Pokey Cave Dweller.
Thank you. All right, so I guess my turn now, eh?
Yeah.
Let's hop into this one from r/entitled parents. from Jester Matrix 9. The title for this one is My Dad Sabotaged Every Relationship I Had Until I Figured Out Why He Was Doing It.
Initial thoughts, asking for Stevie, where is the chair? But I want to know the reason.
Okay. So this is going to sound crazy, but please hear me out. My dad, 58 male, has been the most controlling parent my entire life. When I, 26 male, turned 18, he didn't stop treating me like a child. Every girlfriend I had, he would find a reason to hate. He'd show up unannounced at my apartment, interrogate my girlfriends like they were criminals, tell me they were using me, that they didn't deserve me, and that I could do better. Insane.
Stevie!
Get the chair.
I need 2 chairs stacked.
When I was 22, I dated Sarah for 2 years, and my dad literally called her parents and told them she was manipulating me. She then broke up with me because it was too embarrassing and complicated. I had 3 other relationships after that, and my dad managed to sabotage every single one of them through some combination of guilt trips, appearing at inconvenient moments, or straight up telling my girlfriends I was unstable. I was furious with him, but also kind of accepted it as just how things were going to be. Bro, you should go no contact immediately. What the fuck?
Immediately.
What is your, what? Is your mom around? Like, what the fuck is she doing? Last year I met Elena. I think that's how you pronounce that one. Last year I met Elena and decided I wasn't going to tell him about her. I kept it a secret for 6 months, which felt insane, but it worked. When I finally told him about her, he freaked out, obviously, and demanded to meet her immediately. I refused, and we had this huge blow up where I told him I didn't care what he thought anymore, and that his behavior had just ruined my life. He got real quiet and then asked if we could sit down and talk properly for the first time in years. Turns out my parents had infidelity issues when I was a baby. My mom had an affair, and my dad was terrified the whole time. The whole time I was growing up, that she would do it again, or that I would end up in the same kind of toxic relationship. He said he was trying to protect me from women who would hurt me because that's what happened to him. He genuinely thought he was helping. He's been in therapy since then, and we actually talk about how boundaries, and he's slowly learning his way of protecting me was actually just controlling and damaging. I still don't trust him completely, but I can finally see that his toxicity came from his own pain, not from pure malice.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's not a reason. Like, is it unfortunate that happened to his father? Absolutely. That's no one ever deserves to get cheated on. No one is ever deserving of being betrayed. That's who the fuck wants that, right? But the fact that like you are sabotaging your kid's relationship and you're sabotaging the potential, like maybe the people that you broke up, maybe that was who they were meant to be at that time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you're not letting people are going to get hurt regardless. That's unfortunately that's part of life. And for you, not instead of like harboring, instead of you like being supportive of your kid, just be like, hey, you know, sometimes shit like this happens. I'll be there for you if shit goes down, right? I'll be a parent to you.
Yes.
But no, all you do is sabotage. All you do is fucking stick your nose in business where it doesn't belong to you. Where the first thing you should have been doing is like, hey, I've been hurt by this traumatic experience in my life. I need to better myself so that way I can be a better support for my kid. It's not your kid's fault that the mom cheated, but it is your responsibility to make sure that you are there and willing to be able to support them in case they need you. This is a big L for dad. I'm kind of glad that they went through therapy, but the damage was already done, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would still probably go no contact personally because it's like I don't know. I don't trust it. And it's like you've had to hide your relationships from him. And to the point where like at one point you were just like, well, this is just how it's going to be. Like, no, that's not normal. You shouldn't have to put up with that shit. Yeah, something bad happened to him, but that doesn't excuse his shitty behavior towards your partners and, traumatizing them probably, as well as like making you not trust him with any information about your personal life. that's crazy. I'd go no contact until he figures his shit out and has been in therapy for quite a few years. Because that's to me, it's like, yeah, like I get it. You went through shit, but that's your shit to deal with. Not every person's gonna cheat on someone else, and you're just ruining my relationships now. Fuck you. Glad he's getting therapy now, but it's something he should have dealt with 20 years ago when it happened.
Time ago. And it's so telling, you know, hearing things where it's like, especially when you're excited, like let's say it's a new relationship, right? And you want to introduce them to your parents.
Yeah.
The feeling is like, oh my God, I cannot wait for you to meet this person. They mean so much to me. Like they make me happy, this and that. The feeling should be excitement,
right? Not
anxiety. Like you're not supposed to have anxiety and fucking fear that like, oh my God, they're going to fuck up this relationship again. I think OP is a little too forgiving in my opinion, but that's their relationship with their parents. But to Josh's point, I think no contact would have been like my move here if I was in that situation.
Yeah, I think I'd still even go no contact, even though he's in therapy. It's like, I don't know. Like until I see proof that you've changed as a person, I'm not trusting you. And even then, I'm not trusting you with my partners for a long fucking time. So yeah, I don't know. 13 Kyber comment said, this is one of those cases where, quote, hurt people is true, but it still leaves you with the bill. His fear makes sense. His actions were still wildly inappropriate, showing up unannounced, interrogations, contacting families, and trying to isolate you. If he's serious about change, he'll respect rules like no surprise visits, no private conversations with your partners, no commentary on her character, and consequences if he crosses a line. Real progress is boring and consistent, not one big emotional talk. It's like, yeah, he's got to prove that he's changed. But me personally, I don't know if I trust that he's fully changed, and I would have to see proof of that. So, yeah.
And it's like years and years of damage that the father has done. Yeah. So like, it's going to take a lot of effort to undo any of that shit.
You've single-handedly ruined 4 or 5 relationships of mine. Fuck you.
That's a lot. Yeah. Exactly. Ooh, I'm up.
You're up, buddy.
I'm going to save my petty revenge last.
Okay. So I've also got a crazy one for last.
We did have a gaming one earlier today, so I guess I'll continue with another gaming one. This one is from r/self from Environmental Angle. The title is, how do I tell a friend he crossed a major boundary and I don't want to play a game with him anymore?
A game. I mean, just like that. You tell them, hey, what you did was pretty fucked up. I actually prefer not to play with you anymore. That's all it takes.
All right, we'll see how the story goes. I don't want to nuke our whole relationship, but my desire to game with him is gone. Here's the story. We played this really old game together called EverQuest. God damn.
I've heard of that one.
I played that game back in the early 2000s.
EverQuest.
He always gave me shit because there's no rhyme or reason to how I organize my spell book. He thinks I'm being inefficient, but the truth is we play this game for different reasons. What did he do? I quit years ago and he got me hyped up to play the game again. He had me log in to loot some bracelet, but I was on vacation, so I gave him my login. He was hyping me up the whole time I was away, and I was looking forward to playing again upon return. That's when he jokingly said he can finally fix my spell book, and I begged him not to touch it. I told him I have a system and it's very important to me.
Yeah, it looks like World of Warcraft. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what the game was. I'd never heard of it, but
you're good. It's an MMORPG.
Yeah,
it's like one of those. Yeah. I get home and logged in and hyped to play, and dread set in. My spell book was organized by spell types, and all the useless spells were put in the back. I just throw spells to spell books as I get them. They represent my journey in the game, though, through time, and it's a narrative framing by which all my memories of the character are tied to. That level 19 spell in the middle of the 44 spells represented the time I finally could afford a rare spell. I can't just fix it either because it would take about an hour or two. This is a 90s game and the UI is very arcane. Moving spells is akin to those tile puzzles that you have to slide the puzzles to solve. And since he put the useless spells in the back, that means every movement is going to take like 30 clicks as there are 30 pages. It is a very involved process that will take at least an hour to fix. I told him if he wants to play with him, if he wants me to play with him, he needs to fix my spell book. I do it, but then my memory associations with the spell book are going to be tied to me fixing the spell book. He thinks I'm overreacting, and I'm sour that all my memories are gone. The worst part is he doesn't even know the class, but we shamans routinely downrank our spells when healing and slowing, and he put all my shit slows in the back. How do you communicate that? I've told him as such, but he doesn't respect my reasoning. It's as if he's not even clocking why I'm mad. My emotional connection to this character is dead, and he doesn't seem to realize that.
Yeah, Wobbly Wally in chat said, as a gamer, this is horrendous. It's like someone rearranging your house when you were on vacation. It's almost honestly very similar. It's like you have stuff where you like it, where you know, it means something to this person, where each spell is. Yeah, that would piss me off. It's like coming home and your couch is fucking in your dining room or something like that, and you're like, well, that's not where I want that. And it's going to be annoying and a ton of work to move that. That's a trust that was broken. I don't think I would ever log on to anyone's game and rearrange their settings or anything like that. I think that's crazy to do, because they've spent time to hone in what works for them, what they like to do. And not everyone plays games the same way. Some people play it for social aspects. Some people play it for, hitting max level or being the best or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like, who am I to say someone should play the video game the way I do? Yeah. So I don't know. Fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah, and this is like even like in just even if like sometimes OP is downplaying it a little bit, that it's kind of just like a game that we're playing. I'm not going to nuke our friendship. I think this is worth nuking a friendship because essentially this is a boundary being crossed.
Well, it's right? Like a hobby or anything like people who knit or paint miniatures or anything like that. It'd be like someone coming in and repainting your miniatures or fucking up your knitting or something like that. I don't know enough about knitting to get specific, but you know what I mean? It's like, this is like your thing. This is your hobby. This is the thing you use to de-stress and have fun. And it's like someone coming in and just fucking all that up.
Yeah. And to me, and the lack of care from the friends part is like, oh, I think you're overreacting. I think you're tripping. It's just a spell book. It's really not. To like Josh's point, people do things like hobbies however they want. Like if maybe like OP has a certain way of doing things, and the fact that like this is one of their comfort games that they're playing for social aspect or to just unwind, and for you to like ruin that experience and removing the thing that connects them to that specific hobby or game, that's fucked up, bro. Like you shouldn't have especially when they gave you access. They trusted you to be like, hey, I'm gonna be gone for a vacation. Like just don't ruin shit. And they even told you, please don't move my stuff. And you do it anyways. Like that's being a dick right there.
Yeah, because it's a conversation we've had, so I'm going to be fucking mad about it.
Yeah.
As BBJ said in chat, if someone frogged my crochet, I'd get the bat. I don't know what that means, but I agree with you.
I haven't crocheted at all in my life. So
neither have I. Holy shit. All right, John. How much time we got here? We got another half hour or so.
30 minutes-ish.
Man, I've got a long one here, but
let's do the long one.
It's pretty dramatic. I maybe don't want to do that. We'll keep it light. I'll go to this one here. It's cross-posted by the GOAT, Sensational Sally. It's a longer one as well, but this one is titled, Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend I no longer plan to propose to her?
I mean, there's a possibility where like you don't see yourselves moving forward in a relationship and this is your way of breaking up. But if the marriage has been talked about and you just decided to be an asshole about it, that could also go that way. I'm going to try to be optimistic and say that they're trying to be mature about the situation. So not the asshole for now.
Okay. So I'm 28 and my girlfriend is 27. We've been together for almost 3 years and we live together. We've got a pretty solid relationship going on, no cheating or drama. We're both got good jobs and we talk about the future and our families got along great. As far as I was concerned, we were doing all right. The one small issue has been this whole engagement/proposal thing. I'm not against marriage. To be honest, I've been looking forward to it and had a ring picked out, but I wanted it to be a surprise, so I didn't give her a specific date. I told her it was coming though, and I thought we were on the same page. But over the past 6 months, she started to get more and more fixated on it. At first, it was just normal conversations. Then it turned into a bunch of little jokes and comments about when I'd finally put a ring on it. Lately, though, it's been on her mind 24/7. Anything we disagree on gets turned into some variation of, "This is why you haven't proposed yet." Last week when I saw a message preview on her iPad, I clicked on it, and I know I shouldn't have. And I saw a group chat with her friends. They're all discussing how to manipulate me into proposing. Things like giving me the cold shoulder, not putting any effort in as a partner, making me feel as if I've done something wrong, no physical intimacy, and so on. They were even talking about using her birthday as a deadline and making it clear to me that there were other options on the table if I didn't come through. I'm not upset that she wants to marry. I'm not upset that she wants me to marry her. Before this, I really did want to marry her, but now I'm questioning whether or not I should really spend the rest of my life with someone who might manipulate me. Anyway, I asked her straight out if she'd been trying to get me to propose by using all these weird tricks, and when she said yeah, she's been trying to get some clarity and not waste any more time. Basically that I should just propose already because if I was serious, I'd have already done it. I told her I'm not proposing, especially if I'm being coerced into doing it. Basically, I told her if she keeps trying to manipulate me like that, I'm basically off the proposal train. Now she's going around saying I'm punishing her for having some standard relationship needs, and that I'm just dangling marriage as a way to control her because I'm not proposing fast enough. And her friends all think I'm the bad guy because I looked at her private messages. Fair enough, I get it. She wants to know when we are going to get married or when we're going to get engaged. I get that 3 years is a reasonable amount of time to start feeling some anxiety about when things are going to get serious, but you can't force someone to marry you. And most importantly, it's just made me realize that our relationship has been treated like some kind of game to her. So am I the asshole for not considering proposing for now after this?
I'm going to go with no. Dwight, in the beginning, at first, I was like, are you just looking for reasons to possibly get the hell out of this, having to propose? And I think the 6 month dangling around was like when there was already conversations. That was kind of the vibe that I was getting in the beginning. Like, are you lollygagging right now? But I don't like the conversation between the friends. And it basically is a coercion at this point. It's like, hey, do this manipulation tactics to get him to propose. It's like, if I was a girlfriend in that scenario, would I want that? Would I want my basis of my relationship is due to trickery and tomfoolery, the shit that you guys are doing? So I'm gonna go not the asshole. I would also take a second look and see if this is even a relationship worth pursuing, because trickery is not a way to lead to like a happy relationship at all.
Okay. I will say Reddit deemed asshole from what I could tell.
Really?
Basically, this hinges on the first part where he said, I told her 6 months ago she can expect a proposal.
That's where I was hung up in the beginning as well.
And so a lot of people are saying, well, like 6 months is a reasonable enough time to wait to be like, hey, is this happening? Like, what are we doing? I agree. The tricking, I would say probably everyone sucks maybe. Him for maybe leading her on to like, hey, it's coming soon. It's like, well, when soon? Like, when should I expect this? And then for her spiraling and then like conspiring with her friends on how to trick him into that, I think that's an asshole move as well. So I think this is just like a super lack of communication on both ends, where it's like, well, like she's obviously bringing it up. That's her way of like at first, you know what I mean? Like saying, oh, like, is it happening soon? Like talking about it. And then her spiraling into like conspiring with her friends, super shitty. But it's like, if you're gonna threaten, not threaten, if you're gonna say the proposal's coming soon and then not do it, that's pretty shitty.
See,
have a conversation. That's all I'm saying.
That's kind of where I was in the beginning, because I felt like the proposal was kind of being dangled. 6 months of like waiting around must be kind of annoying. So I do agree that everyone probably sucks in this situation. I think the girlfriend sucks more, in my opinion.
Okay.
Just because of that manipulation tactic. But I think OP what could have done, maybe there are like external factors, whether it's like finances or just like the timing in general is what's prohibiting them. Maybe there's stressors in their life that's like, hey, I might not be in the best space right now to actually propose because I want to propose to you in the best way possible. I think a communication would have been better. But I do also have a feeling with just the way the girlfriend's being described, maybe this was like a constant everyday thing. Like, when are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? To the point that OP probably shut down and got annoyed and be like, well, damn, Jackie, call me your fucking tits. You know what I'm saying? So
right. But he could have answered and said, hey,
he could have answered. Like, so I'm not giving him any like slack for that. But I think the villain in this story, I think the girlfriend's a little bit more shitty.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm just thinking like when I did the proposal, I was like, hey, this is a timeline I'm expecting to like because I don't know. I know Sienna, she's like stresses about things. And so that was like something, I know my partner. I didn't want her to stress about like knowing if it's happening or if it's when it's going to happen. You know what I mean? I just gave her like, hey, this is like approximately the timeline I'm thinking of. And that way, you know, if we ever got to the timeline, like the end of the timeline and something hadn't happened yet, that's when I would sit her down and be like, hey, this is why this has happened. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just like, it's a miscommunication. Neither of these people seem like they're ready for marriage. It's like, it's just like, come on. I don't know. That just seems like it's so obvious to me that it's like, you set some expectations. If you get close to those expectations, have a conversation about why I haven't proposed yet, why this is a thing, to, you know, alleviate her stress on it. And then for her to, you know, escalate it to where it got to, that's where it's like, yeah, you're both not ready for this. You know what I mean? You're both not ready for marriage.
Sarah did bring up a point in the chat. It says she did not do any of those things. She talked to her friends about it. No, she just brought about it and not act on them.
She brought it up to him. It sounds like.
No, I mean like all the cold shoulder.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Those tactics. There's a point there, but I think.
Listen, I think at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who's the asshole. Neither of you are ready to be married. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. You both did shitty things and you both could have communicated a lot better. Her friends are crazy for encouraging like the crazy stuff. Cause that's never the way. They should have been like, hey, just talk to him, like sit down and have a conversation, like a serious conversation, and try and get him to engage in an actual conversation. They're both, around 28, 27, from people asking. So, you know, old enough to be able to communicate as normal people, I think. But
if her friends give her shitty suggestions and she didn't act on them, I think she deserves a little bit credit for that.
True.
That's true. But if it was like constantly being pestered, I don't know. I'm just like, if you keep telling me to do something every fucking minute, I'm gonna be annoyed because it sounds like she brings it up every scenario. So to me, like, yes, the timeline was there. Again, I think the boyfriend is fucking up a little bit by not communicating, but I would be hella annoyed if you just like every goddamn opportunity is like, all right, fucking chill now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. OP is the OP. So I take a little bit of grain of salt. But it's like, was it every time or was it just like, you know, it started escalating? I don't know. Who knows?
You know, we can only take what we have in front of us.
That's true. And that's just what I'm saying. Like, I think both of them suck in different ways and neither of them are ready for a marriage. I think that's the end of the story. It doesn't matter who was necessarily in the wrong, because I think they both did things that could have been better.
All right. I guess this is my last story.
This
one is from r/Petty Revenge by Mary Misandrist. The title is, Boss always found an error with my monthly reports and cover letters, so I used her old ones and watched her rip them apart.
Wait, sorry, what letters? I was reading chat. My bad.
Boss always found an error with my monthly reports and cover letters, so I used her old ones and watched her rip them apart.
Oh my God. This is a good petty revenge. I like this.
All right, story goes as this. This takes place 19 years ago where I worked for State Street Bank for one of the worst human beings ever, Paula. And this is one of the first times because they said real places, real names, so I do not care.
Holy. You're out here doxing. I love it.
If you live in Boston and looking to work at this place, skip it. It's a horrible place to work. Anyway, on to the story.
What's it called? What's the place called again? Just to highlight it.
State Street Bank in Boston.
Anyone in Boston know State Street Bank? Fuck them.
I had just started working for Paula. The team was a mini project team tackling complex financial operation problems with high senior vice president visibility. That's how it was sold to me. In reality, it was a mushroom farm, with Paula keeping you in the dark and feeding you shit. All I did was compile reports and gather data from people who were terrified of my team. Needless to say, I was bait and switch and was looking to get out shortly after I got there. She had a habit of always criticizing your work to hell with the stupidest things. One of the reports I was responsible for was a weekly update on certain oil warrants out of Nigeria. To those that do not know what a warrant is, it's an agreement to buy a commodity at a specific price, regardless of what the current value is. Anywho, week after week, after week, after week, after week, Paula would review and rip me a new asshole over the format, verbiage, and every stupid thing not related to the actual numbers being right. Total ticky-tacky stuff. One day, I was going through the network files and stumbled across an old folder for a similar project. It was Paula's handiwork before they gave her a team to manage. So, I decided to use her format for everything, even changing the report structure to look just like hers and using her cover letter language. I brought it over to her office to review and sign off, and she absolutely lost her shit. She asked what happened to the old format, and I told her since she didn't seem to like what I had been doing, I thought it's best to change it around. She said that this was worse than before, probably the worst I submitted to her. She went on and on for what seemed like forever, and I just looked at her and didn't interrupt with a blank look. Her last question to me was, what the fuck was I thinking when I made these changes? I told her that I used the formatting and language she used when she was doing a similar report a few years back. That I found the folder online and used her past work verbatim, just with the numbers and relevant information changed. I gave her printouts of her reports and letters to compare. She just looked at me and had this dumbstruck look on her face. I asked if this was bad. Should I go back to my format then? She just signed off on the reports and said, send them as is. I just wanted to confirm that they were fine to send because less than a minute ago, she said it was basically unreadable. She said they were fine as is and we didn't have time to redo them. So I sent them out. I was smart enough to find and save all of her old work. For example, to use. I noticed that she went, thought and deleted / moved the older folders after I encountered because I expected her to. This cat and mouse game went on for the remainder of my time there. I would use her template / password and wait for her to tear it apart. After a few more times, she eventually figured out I grabbed all of them. She asked and I told her if I created SOPs using all her password and had it saved locally. It seemed like a logical thing to do. I was able to quit a few months later. Fuck you, Paula.
Did it say what Paula's position was?
I don't know, but she's probably the manager.
Okay, because I might have found her on LinkedIn. I looked her up. And I think I found who Paula is.
Paula's still there?
I'm not going to show her or say her last name, but I'm pretty sure I found out who Paula is.
No.
There's quite a few Paulas that work there, but there's only a few that are managers in Boston specifically. So Really narrowed it down.
OP said, "Fuck you, Paulo."
I thought, how much doxing did this guy do? And holy shit. Damn. Well,
the only report Paula's getting is a TPS because she's the piece of shit.
Wobbly says send her a report DM. I'll send her this clip. We'll say, is this you?
She's gonna ream us for not having the proper letterhead, Josh. Holy
fuck, that's funny. That's good.
That's fucking, dude. Just not even fake. Usually it's like, oh, fake names.
Yeah, well, always.
Like, nah, bitch. A real workplace, real names. Fuck you, Paula.
Calling you out. I'm shocked. That's the first time we've run into that. That's actually crazy.
Same. So I was like, man, I have to do this shit. This is probably one of the funniest things I've seen.
God damn.
Oh shit.
Should ask her for a job.
Hell no. Not with a shitty manager like that.
What are your thoughts on mushrooms? All right. I guess we'll end it off on this one, John.
Let's do it.
This one comes from r/am I the asshole from Possible Chair 9242. And the title is, Am I the asshole for abusing the bus stop chain so I don't miss my stop?
What's a bus stop chain?
Also what I was wondering when I first read this. Justine said this is possibly the pettiest thing Josh has done.
I don't know what a bus stop chain is, so...
Have you used the bus?
Not the asshole? I have in the past, but it's been a while.
Been a while, yeah, same. Okay.
Usually when we travel somewhere, like when we use public transportation and travel, like we use buses or trains, but on a day-to-day, no, not really.
All right. Okay, so I take a bus connection route on my way to work every morning. The public transportation in my city in South Carolina is not great, but I am lucky that this bus route works for me. It's been a few months since I started taking this route, and there are so many things I find annoying. Unlike buses I've taken before and the underground trains, buses don't announce the next stop outside of the main stops. Second, buses don't stop at those other stops and will skip over them unless someone pulls the bus chain for it to stop. So it's like the thing on the side.
Oh, so it's okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I've been used to buttons now, and most I don't know, maybe I guess like most places I've stopped or like use public transportation, they usually have an announcement like what the next stop is.
Usually,
so
yeah.
That's probably why I didn't know.
Every bus I've been on announces the next stop, even if it's like a minor stop. So it's weird, but sorry. Yeah, so unlike buses, they don't stop. They don't say the main stop. Okay. Second, buses don't stop at those and will skip over them unless someone pulls the chain for it to stop. I've even asked the bus driver to help guide me, but most don't seem like they're to like their job and are no help at all. I try to find ways to ensure I get to my stop without any issues. I use Google Maps, the official tracking app, as well as an actual map of the bus route, but online means always show me when I have already skipped my stop, and it's frustrating. There are no announcements or any main stops I can put a mental pin on with my stop, and the bus doesn't stop. I even tried to check my surroundings, but I take the bus every morning at 5:50 a.m., and it's still relatively dark outside. It's frustrating. So lately, when I have a fair idea I'm near my stop, I pull the chain. Most of the time, the bus is forced to stop for like 5 seconds before resuming again, and I can generally tell the next stop is mine. I don't like doing this, but if I don't, I always miss it and have to walk 20 minutes to work when it would take me less than 3. Yesterday it happened again, and the bus driver called me out and was clearly annoyed with me. I apologized briefly, but I still don't know what the solution is. So am I the asshole?
Ooh.
So they're just like pulling the chain like before the stop is like, I don't know. To me, it's like you've been on this for months now. How do you not know where your stop is? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, some people have like directionally challenged,
I
which
don't know.
like that part. My thing is the real assholes to me, the government.
South Carolina.
Government for South Carolina. What the fuck are
entire
y'all
state.
doing? Y'all need to upgrade. We're talking about no contact North Carolina. Well, South Carolina, you're the first one we're having no contact.
Some
with,
contact.
Some contact. But yeah, I just think like there needs to be like I'm firm believer of like there should be better funding when it comes to like public transportation. I feel like a lot of the workers are underpaid. Sometimes they're put in like places where it's like dangerous, as well. So
True.
I can understand why sometimes they don't want to fucking do what they need to do because it's sometimes it's shitty. Like I get that part. I feel bad for OP. I think they should just do a better job of like possibly recognizing the stops or the routes that they have, but also we don't know if they have some sort of like a disorder or like something that's preventing them from remembering places.
Yeah, I guess.
That's the part that I'm just like, maybe there's something, but I think if you do it enough, maybe there's ways where you can like remember some sort of a landmark or some sort of
well, that's what my
marker.
thing is, where it's like if it's announcing major stops, I imagine it's announcing at some points during your trip. So it's like just memorize the most major spot before your stop, and then
they said they mentioned it was dark too, and there's no landmark. So
right, but you know what I'm saying? Like it'll announce a major stop and then know that okay, my stop is so many minutes after that or something like that. Like you could do something like that. I'm just saying it's been months and you don't know like approximate time of when your stop is. And also
True.
like at the end of the day, it's a 20-minute stop. I don't know. I think pulling the cord a bunch of times is hindering everyone else too.
They might have some sort of like visual impairment. That's like kind of I'm trying to be a little bit more tactful and understanding of the situation, but
I think unless stated, they don't have anything. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
And their account's been banned, so I can't even see if they've commented on anything.
This is tough, but I would be annoyed if I was like having to stop every time, but still. Yeah. This is tough.
I don't know. That's my recommendation is just
or announce the stops.
Well, I don't know why they don't do that.
That's probably like the easiest way to do it.
Yeah. You could write to your local congressperson maybe and try and get them to push that. That could be an option if you want to go like the political route. I would also say, memorize the major stop before your stop, and then calculate how long it takes to get to your stop approximately, and then at least you have an idea of when to pull the thing, right? You know what I mean?
This is why like I feel like the U.S. is so behind when it comes to anything technology wise. Like,
yes.
Asian countries that I've been to, or just like European places that I've been to, there's like markers everywhere. Like, exactly what station you're going to be in before you even pull up either the bus stop or like the train station or the underground. I'm like, okay, I know exactly what fucking place I'm in.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing, United States?
Or like, like there's usually like a board on top of the bus where it says like the next stop. You know what I mean? Like in like lights or whatever. So I don't know. If anyone in South Carolina can confirm that these are the issues in South Carolina, that'd be great. Because every bus I've been on is like, here's the next stop. And then it shows like on the top of usually 2 different boards so that you can see what the next stop is.
Or before you even sit in your seat, ask the driver like, hey, do you mind letting me know when this specific stop is? So that way I can get off without pulling the damn thing.
I mean, I would, I guess you could. I don't know if they'll help you or not. Doug
used to say like, hey, can you just let me know? Like before you sit down, just go to the driver, be like, do you mind like announcing this specific stop? I'm pretty sure if you ask nicely, they'll do it.
Yeah, maybe. Beth in chat says, I have developmental visual spatial disorder, which makes me awful at directions and visual spatial stuff. I still manage to ride the bus. OP is inconveniencing everyone else on the bus. It's like, there are, I don't know, like there are probably ways. I'm sure there are ways. And if you do have issues, there are ways to try and recall where you are. So I don't know. A few months seems crazy to me.
Michaela, the train systems in Japan are so sophisticated. They are for like the first day or two, but afterwards it's like, just remember colors and shit. Like it's easy to figure out afterwards.
Yeah. I will say like, cause I didn't use a bus until I got to university, like a city bus. And I will say it is like overwhelming the first few times you take it. You're like, I don't really know what to do. Like I don't know the etiquette. I don't know the process. But I mean, even after like a week, I had it down. And that was someone who'd never used a bus before. So I don't know. I just think there's children using the bus stops properly. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
So
I don't understand half the language like places we go to. I'm like,
and you can still figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You figure it out. There's ways, people.
Reddit deemed asshole and Esk209 said, you're the asshole. It sounds like you're just pulling the chain whenever you feel like you might be close to your stop. If so, then you're the asshole. Learn where your stop is. Learn the stops before your stops. Pay attention to what's going on around you and outside the bus. Once you pass the stop before yours, pull the chain. It's not really that difficult. Like,
months is crazy though.
That's what I mean. If this was like the first week or two, I would understand. Yeah, you pull it, you miss your stop, or you pull beforehand. Fine. It's been like at least 3 months probably, and you're still getting
lesson learned. Be less empathetic. This is basically. I'm gonna figure that shit out yourself, lady.
Yeah. Insane. But that is it, Wikimaniacs, for this live. We'll be back in a few hours for our gaming stream, which we will be playing. What, John?
Left 4 Dead 2.
Left 4 Dead 2, which I haven't played in a long time. I don't think Sean's ever played. So
I think I've only played Left 4 Dead 1, but I think Left 4 Dead 2 has like better like quality of life upgrades that they did from the first one. So I'm not very familiar, but I've seen footages and I saw people screaming doing it, and I'm just like, oh, this is a perfect Sean game.
I really want to play that gnome game where you break into the old man's house as a gnome.
I think we're gonna play that when we have our. Oh wait, we can spoil who our guest is, right? Like,
sure.
That should be fun.
Yeah.
It's Midscore, baby.
Hell
Midscore's gonna be playing with us.
I'm excited. Yeah, burgling gnomes. Yeah, that's the game. It looks so fucking funny. Sienna has specifically asked me to play that game. So I'm excited to try that one out. But that will be 2 weeks from now, correct?
Believe so, yes, because next week is Baldur's Gate. So yeah, you're right. It's the following week.
Yeah. So yeah, today we're playing Left 4 Dead 2. Sean will be there, so I'm super excited to have him on. And yeah, I think that's it. Correct.
I think that's it. We have like 10 minutes to kill. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. But as usual, my usual lives, this is where I do my personal plug. Guys, follow me at John's Poverty if you want to see more food content. Also, my wife's store, Quintas Era, she just released a new set of jewelry, and it's green. So if you like jade and all those other colors, please check her out, her Etsy shop.
Hell yeah.
And we will not be taking questions from Fred. He's also been banned and review in this during the live chats.
Yeah, for sure. How many likes for me to apply to Paula? That's what I want to know. Sorry, I still had her page up and I forgot about that.
Melissa asked, can we buy Juliet's itinerary specifically for Japan? I should ask her to like make some, because guys, anytime we travel somewhere, like we have a upcoming vacation, and also I'm fucking mad about what's happening in the world right now, because it's like,
yeah,
we're gonna have to change some itineraries, but that's the besides the point. Like there's so much horrible
that no war president really failing to live up to his name at all. Fucking
oh my god,
asshole.
yeah, it's crazy. But anyways, like her like itineraries are insane. Like this shit is like we have PowerPoint parties when it's about to travel, so it's crazy. It's very very detailed. Sometimes it's to the minute, which is borderline scary.
That is crazy. Mika said, I recently had an episode of YouTube paused on Josh's face, and my friend saw it and went, "Is that Mr. Beast?" That's disrespectful. What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Oh, god damn it. Jestem says, guys, why is it called Reddit on Wiki? which I think we talked about before, but
we have talked
good.
about it. So in the very early iteration of our podcast, we used to mostly read Wikipedia articles and like we just kind of like react to it. The boys will have like a random topic that we bring up, and we use like Wikipedia and Reddit as our main sources of information, which for the most part are always wrong. So it's like not really educational in a way. Sometimes it's just fucking funny. So yeah, that was like our first, 20 or 30 episodes. And then we transitioned over to more Reddit stories when that became more of the demand.
Yeah. I will say I have thought of doing like a separate podcast where I do something similar, or not similar, but like something more educational with research and stuff like that. But it won't be this year. It might be next year.
Yeah.
So.
Sarah asked, did you guys get the January cameo? I ordered one for a Wikimaniac. Yes, Sarah. Yes. It's scheduled out already. We only go by the dates that you requested. So it's on the inbox, ready to go. It's just going to get delivered whatever date you requested it for.
Kitten Mittens asked if I've played Left 4 Dead 2. I have. It's been since high school, I think. So it's been a long time since I played, but definitely played.
Yeah, it was about 30 episode Charnar.
Was it 30 episodes that we did the wiki part?
I think just about
really
between like 30 to 40.
That's crazy.
It was like 6-7 months that we were doing it, I think. Something like that. Yeah. I wasn't playing.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And then we transitioned slowly to full Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because Mondays back then were still a mix.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Well, I guess that's it, John.
That's it.
Thank you.
More questions, guys?
Midscore says it was 30 episodes exactly. There we go.
Oh, look at that. The goat. Someone's asking for my wife's Etsy page. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna send it to both the chats. Give me a second. You know, I gotta support the wife. You know what I'm saying?
Fred said, "Can you please play my clip for the pores?"
No. Nothing that Fred requests is ever gonna get granted. I'm sorry.
I appreciate the $2 donation, Fred. I honestly have no idea what clip you're talking about, but I'm afraid to ask. So I'm gonna just ignore that. Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, let's close it out there. We appreciate you for hanging out with us. And like I said, we're going to be live again tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. Do the conversion for your own time. And we'll be live for hour and a half, something like that. So
Sean has to leave for his yoga, so it's going to be more of an hour.
Yeah. And then we asked Sean to do
his schedule is so hard to like...
Yeah, for at least
Sean, it's so hard to accommodate your schedule, buddy. And you asking us to do more work. What the fuck?
Yeah, this was his idea too. It's crazy.
I know, it's crazy. It's like, oh, by the way, guys, I can only be what the fuck? Then why'd you make us do it?
But yeah, so Sean will be there for sure. And then I did ask him to do a Patreon stream of just him doing yoga, but he refused to do that. So you can yell at him for not doing that. But yeah, thank you very much for listening. This will go up again on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to the podcast sometime this afternoon. And we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Get therapy.